How does an alien drink his beverage? Through an extraterrestrial straw. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Wednesday. You know that terrible moment when you're in front of an audience and you're about to begin speaking and you know you're going to immediately disappoint everyone. I go through that every night. Welcome in, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Oh, so let's see. Let me welcome everyone in properly. It looks like all the mods are here. Cows are important. First in chat, Cow. It's great to see you here early. What is this rare treat? Is your overtime finally and truly complete? Very happy to have you here, and this is... Oops, sorry, chat box keeps moving on me. Teacher Frownie is this one, the start screen. So the teacher start screen is, it's not new. Jelly made that for me. She actually made it quite a long time ago. I think it's actually older than the winter one. It's just been a very long time since I've used it, and I don't think it got a whole lot of use because I think she and or Sir Punks-a-Lot made me a couple other ones almost right away, so it only got used a couple times, and then the other ones took over, and then I started using it. I have been using it for a while, though, now. We started using it the night we finished Cuphead, I think. I've been using it ever since then. Sparrow, welcome in. Sparrow the Dragoon. Happy to have you here, my friend. And Loose and Jelly, of course. It was a dark and stormy night. Yes, so we've titled it Stormy Stream. There's a thunderstorm going on. I don't think you'll hear it. I haven't heard any of the thunder for about 30 minutes now, so I think that part might be over, but depending on where the storm is moving to and lots of other factors, there is the possibility that I could lose internet and or power during the stream. So if it suddenly cuts off, then then just know that I'm grateful that you've been here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. If the power or internet goes out, I probably won't hang by the computer waiting to restart the stream. I'll probably just call it a night. So I'll go ahead and say my good nights now, just in case. Though that doesn't usually happen. It's just, it is a possibility, you know. Like, I feel like I get internet problems like 1 out of every 10 storms. Sparrow says, I wish there was a storm here. And Sleepy Frownie, I am a little bit. I woke up at it's a 10:15 now. I woke up at about 9:30. So I'm still in wake-up mode. The cats still haven't come out. Except the crazy Daisy here. Yeah, so of our 3 cats, Inky and Twiggy are both, they're both terrified of storms. Whenever there's this, storms with loud thunder, whenever there's a storm, they go hide somewhere, and we don't know where. I have no idea where they could possibly be hiding. There's not even a lot of places to hide. Like, there's not a lot of furniture they can get in or under, but I don't know. They find somewhere. Khaki is fearless, though. Khaki is not afraid of anything. Twiggy and Inky, they're afraid of everything. Loud noises, strangers. Twiggy's afraid of me. Like, they're afraid of everything. Khaki knows no fear. Sparrow says to Jelly, thoroughly enjoyed your YouTube vids. I can't wait for the next one. Always get a belly laugh or two. Thank you, Sparrow. That's very kind of you. Jelly's actually she's actually hard at work. She's trying to crunch out another video really fast. She was hoping for a tomorrow release, but it's probably going to be a Friday release. And then she'll probably take a break from them for a while. But she's got one that she's been working really hard on all week. The last one had quite a startling moment for Frownie. Yeah, one of the gags early on is a little bit eye-widening. So tonight we're going to play Contra and Hollow Knight, provided the stream goes as planned. We're going to work on our all power-ups run through Contra, and I don't know, maybe do 3 runs or so through the game. We'll give it a couple hours, and then after that we're going to move over to the Switch and Hollow Knight and see about making some progress in that. We're really far along in Hollow Knight, and I feel like I didn't know what I was doing the last time I played Hollow Knight, so there might be some of my trademark aimless wandering at the start of that one. But that puts us in potentially a good position, because if we do find something new, then it'll likely be a whole big new area of things to do. Rather than having found something the previous stream and mostly exhausted it, so we start off with the false hope of early progress. Which is kind of what happened to me last time. Idarama, welcome in, Eddie. Thank you for the positivity. Discovering is always fun. We discovered a lot in this game last time. There was a lot of sausage making the last Contra stream. I didn't actually get to do a whole lot of runs through the game because I had to spend so much time conducting some research and experiments on how the behind the back stages work. But we've accomplished all that now. I've got a very detailed series of post-it notes stuck to the side of my TV to refer to. I can see we're probably going to have some glitches or crashes. The screen is kind of doing a it's kind of threatening to glitch out here. There are pulses of glitch happening on the screen, but I'm just gonna be super responsible and just roll with it. Maybe we'll get to see something interesting. Alright, let's get into the game. I'm gonna hit reset if I die or miss a power-up on the first stage, but after stage 1, whatever happens, happens. We're just gonna go through the game. I've yet to actually complete a run where I grab all the power-ups, so until I do that, we're not in a position to seriously expect a victory. All right, that's a failure right there. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I think it is a failure. There's a power-up that comes by that I think I cannot get if I fall down here, but let me just see. Well, I probably can't get it now. Maybe. If I were better at shooting this turret. They're gonna despawn. Hey, I got him. Now imagine if I got the one life clear after having all that nonsense happen in my run. What a terrible time it would be to get it. All right, I know now. I know if you miss the if I miss the bridge, the run isn't dead. That's interesting and unexpected knowledge. It's probably dead because getting that power up to land where I can get it. Still seems very unlikely. Whoa. I've teased making sausage on the stream before. I don't know if teased is the right word. That's a... Sausage making is a bad thing. Oh. Alright. I almost immediately messed up badly here because I was gonna destroy that target before the red guy comes through. I can't do that. We'd miss one of the all-important power-ups. No, there are no red guys in this run. So far the best runs that I've had have lasted until stage 4. I keep forgetting to wait for the red guys. Alright, that's all of them for this stage. Please don't drop a grenade on me. Okay. I don't like the way this gun works. No! Rip. That's the first time I've missed those since we've started this challenge. Very sad. My stomach is probably going to rumble a whole lot tonight. I had a pretty light dinner. I might have to grab a snack during the BRB. Alright, this is the only room without a power-up on this level. I think. Yeah. Hey, laser. Great invincibility. One more note that I may have to go back and make, and we'll see. I may have to, I may not. Is to write on my notes which direction the red guys come from in each of these rooms. Because chasing them across the room is really difficult with some of these weapons. You really want to be on the opposite side they spawn from to intercept them instead. Okay, one more. Ooh, no! I didn't see that bomb until it was basically on top of me. No, that's 2 bombs. Oh, I saw that one coming the whole time. No, we missed the power up. This is awful. This one room has demolished me. Oh, what's that? 3 power-ups missed and now 3 deaths, and they all happened in the same room? Rough start to the night. So, I've been just sort of following the conversation about about Jelly's video editing, and I use the same app to trim my victory reels and clips that I put on YouTube sometimes, and I find it to be tremendously helpful that it is so simple. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is fine. I tried briefly to figure out how to use video editing software on my laptop, and I find the tablet to be worlds easier to understand. I might be wrong about where our where are, like, how far... No! Ah, another power-up missed? Oh, never mind. I saved it. I might be wrong about where our all powers runs have made it to so far, like what my best run looks like, because when I said just a moment ago that the furthest I've made it on this run was to stage 4, I was actually picturing stage 4 from Super C, so I think I have some wires crossed in my brain. Can't say for sure that there's something better, to be honest. There are really expensive software packages out there for editing on PC, and I find they sometimes don't even work properly. Well, I say I've only experimented with free software. But that doesn't really surprise me to hear. Most cost a fortune, too. I guess they do things I would never use. Yeah, so we use something, I guess for those listening and not reading, we use something called InShot. That's just it's a pretty simple editing app. And it works for us, or it has so far. This is terrible, terrible. Thank you for the good luck wishes, Jelly. Good luck with your editing. I feel like my invincibility should have lasted longer than that. If you're lurking, if you're lurking right now and it's your first time watching the stream, I swear I'm better at Contra than what you're seeing right now. Oh, the power-ups, the power-up items have weight. I didn't know that. I thought once it landed on that spike wall, I thought when I blew up the spike wall it was going to stay hovering in the air, but it didn't. They have gravity. Contra confirmed. More realistic than Minecraft. Okay, I'm not yet sure how I want to do this part of this level. Still not sure how I want to do this part. Gravity status confirmed. Alright, I need to find out. Are these bomb shooting things, are they destructible? I'm just curious, because I've never tried destroying them before. They are. I don't think I've ever tried destroying them before. If I have, I forgot, clearly. Oh, no. What am I even doing? I've basically missed half the power-ups in the game. Well, it was ugly, but we made it past through the game. I think I missed like 7 power-ups. And I died an infinite amount of times. Oh. We'll shake it off, we'll try again. Use the credits as an opportunity to rest and recenter. Take some deep breaths. Alright, from the top. My real goal right now is just a run that collects all the power-ups. Like, even the number of deaths isn't really much of a concern at this point. I just need a run where we don't miss a power-up. First two rooms, the red guy comes out alone, so it's really kind of them to give us such a... It's a very generous opportunity for collecting power-up. That room's tough. Oh, I got the red guy. I didn't think it was going to happen. Nice. Oh my goodness. That room's a mess. The fire weapon is like the it's like the axe in Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Moves around to this wonky circular trajectory, and you can't fire very much of it at all at the same time. Whoa. Got him. I don't know if that bullet's low enough to hit me in the head or not, but I'm just gonna play it safe. Whoa. I can't believe that didn't hit me. Alright, 3 stages, no deaths, all the power-ups so far. That's great. The worst thing about the laser, is the way it works. End of sentence. If you mash the button when you have the laser, you can't do anything because the new laser cancels the previous laser. It's one of those kind of weapons. I've managed to get all the things so far. How did I miss? Bogus. I demand a recount. That's awful. Kai, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I missed that guy too. Alright, 2 power-ups missed. 1 death. Your mom's keeping you too busy today? I'm afraid it's not my place to argue with your mom, Kai. But you have my sympathy. Need to take a shower because the house is really hot, but she's preventing that. Oh, I feel for you. That's the worst. Hot weather is my my mortal enemy. Hey, it didn't go into the drink. As afraid of that part, with the 3 capsules coming in at the same time, as afraid of that as I have been and continue to be, I've had really good luck with it so far. I spent an extra 20 minutes just basking in the toasty attic today when I was tidying some boxes up. Into there, Cow says. On purpose? What madness is this? What am I doing? Why am I jumping so much? On purpose, the warm was lovely. She was yelling at you for no reason? I'm sorry to hear that, Kai. That part is dreadful. Alright, so level 5, I don't think we had any deaths or missed power-ups on level 5, so level 4 was really gross, but we turned it around for level 5. Oh no! Ah, I knew it was gonna happen. There were 1,000 guys overlapping me at the exact wrong time. My power-up ran out. Ah, we had another death. It shouldn't hurt so much on an already dead run, but it does. I should have been able to do this level without a death. School today was kind of tiring, and your art teacher is being a creep. Again, bad things. I'm sorry to hear that, Kai. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. It's another missed power-up. Is it bad that I'm used to bad things happening? I mean, that's certainly no way that... That's certainly, not a way that we want to feel, but it's kind of like that sometimes. I think I've missed out on another power-up. I can't get the, I can't get it. You know what? If I stood over here, it would have come out the other side, and I probably could have gotten it. That was all my fault. I got the spread gun. I immediately lost it. This level has descended into just garbage. When stuff like this happens, she acts like she's the only one that's stressed. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of us can be that way. It can be kind of difficult to empathize with other people when you've got your own things on your mind. Not saying it's a good way to be, but I mean, I think we're all like that sometimes. No. For people just coming in, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when do the all power-ups run start? I'm asking myself the same thing. I wasted all that time trying to take that guy out and then just abandon him. You know what? He's not worth it. Well, there were fewer deaths, I think, than the previous run. I had more lives at the end, which I think means there were fewer deaths. I think I missed fewer power-ups, but it's still another ugly run. But the night is young. That's only the second run. We're only about an hour into it. You know, we're gonna keep practicing for about another hour, probably. another hour and a half. So we might get a good run tonight. Let's see, it was good up until stage 4. 1, 2, and 3 were fine. 4 was 4 was not good. 5 turned it back around, and then 6 and 7 are pretty terrible, and 8 was not good as well. When I clean the room, she'll finally let me take a shower. Well, there you go. If you got cleaning to do, it's probably best to do it in that order anyway. You have something for me. Oh, you sent me that, Bean, thank you. You sent me that song. I'm sorry I didn't get to it. I didn't get to it yet, but I did see the message in the Discord. I think it's a song. You said something about the Song of Storms. And I saw that she sent me a message, but I didn't have the time for to look at it yet today. But I will get to it, Kai. Thank you for the bean. It's a remix of the Song of Storms, yeah. I'll probably like it. I'm a pretty big fan of the Song of Storms. It's a good one. Oh, this not the bean, the song. This Song of Storms is a good song. This bean is actually the worst bean in the box. It's the yellow bean. This is either buttered popcorn or rotten egg, and I find both flavors to be 100% repulsive. Yeah, it's cursed. Alright, well, let's get it over with. It's egg. There's no mistaking that sulfurousness. Oh. It actually wore out its strength pretty quickly. It was really bad at like the first taste. But it kind of faded really quickly. I'm just kind of looking at like what my future looks like inside the rest of the bean box. All right. All right, let's put that jelly bean and the previous runs behind us. Kind of adjust my hat a little bit. I'll get ready to go in again. We got all the nonsense out of the way. Now this will be the run. We'll see. I appreciate the optimism, Cows. Thank you for the palms. I'm feeling, cautiously optimistic. I just want to get all the power-ups, even if I have to die a few times. That's fine at this stage. I just want to get all the power-ups. Whoa. I'm being forced to throw away my monster cans. You're gonna make a gas mask? This is room 3, yeah. No power-ups in that room. People make masks out of monster cans, and they look so cool. I don't know that I don't think I've seen that, but I'm not a super crafty person. No, oh, I got a power up, but I lost a life. I guess that's fine. I guess losing a life is better than missing a power-up, but still. I've made it through this level without either bad thing happening before. So I'm going to be sad every time one of them does. Yeah, you can send me a picture, Kai. If you want to send it to me in the Discord, I'll take a look at it. Boat Ladder, welcome in. Great to see you. Happy middle of the week to you. We're grinding out some runs of Contra to get the. We've been at it for about an hour. Trying to get all the power-ups. Haven't missed a power-up yet, but I have had one death on this run. All my attempts tonight have been pretty ugly. A lot of deaths, a lot of missed power-ups. But we've only had 2 runs, and I think the second one was better than the first. It's too early to say how this one's going to go, although this one has had a death earlier than the last one had one, which is never good. You know, I think just about anything can be scary if it's unexpected. No power-ups here. Easy room. I don't think I've ever taken a just stand in the middle approach like that before. Whoa. The fire is definitely the worst weapon. I think I used to think the laser was the worst weapon, but I have seen the error of that thing of that line of thinking. The fire is far and away worse than the laser. The laser couldn't be as bad as the fire if it tried. So eager to run into the next room. Stand up right into danger. No, I missed a power-up. That's the first one of the run that we've missed, I think. Ah. Rip. I'm just overflowing with sadness. Two of them? I've missed two power-ups. That was a good one, too. Want to go to McDonald's with you? I think I'll pass. Thank you for the offer. I've already had dinner tonight, though. You want to bring people there when you get your driver's license? I've made an error. Yuck, and it cost me a life. I really need to remember to be on the high road at the end of this level. I glitched out a playable ad today. Like an interactive ad? I don't know that I've, I don't know if I've ever come across a playable ad. Oh, I guess, like, you get them on... I guess I get them on my tablet, like, for some apps sometimes. I didn't know what you meant at first, but I think I know what you're talking about now. I never play them, so... Basically, anytime I see an advertisement for an app, I assume it's malware. Any app I see advertised, I just assume it's malware. Why is there always a huge party of guys at the end of this level now? They were all there last time. It's a very unpleasant surprise. Same, Cow says. Must have something to do with me grabbing that invincibility and running through there. Manipulates the game into spawning a whole bunch of guys. I think that was no deaths for level 6. I think that was a well done level 6. So 4 and 5 were kind of trash this time, but we turned it around for 6. 7 still on track. Could have fallen apart there. No, 7's trash now too. I think that level 4 is the only level where I've never made it through. I've never gotten all the power-ups and avoided dying on level 4 yet. I've had a successful run through each of the other levels in isolation. But level 4 I do not think has occurred yet. Oh, I'm gonna potentially mess this up, but I'm experimenting here. I want to see if the... Nope, it still comes out the same way. So if I miss that, that is not gettable. It seems like... Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that the power-ups flew out in a different direction depending on what direction you were facing when you attacked them. But now I'm beginning to suspect I'm wrong about that. I gotta handle this S situation better. I'm gonna throw a life away. I haven't played Sonic Mania, Kai, so I can't, if you're making a comparison there, I can't, I'm not gonna get it because I haven't played that one yet. I have played most of the Genesis Sonic games, and Dr. Robotnik is consistently a nightmare. I don't think I've ever beaten a final. I don't think I've ever beaten a final Robotnik on a first try, and I mean like, not that I've lost my first life to Robotnik, but that I lose all my lives to Robotnik. Every time I've faced a final Robotnik, I've run out of lives and had to restart the game. I think. Except maybe Sonic 1. I think I did beat the final Robotnik without having to restart on Sonic 1. But I did have to restart a couple times from running out of lives and continues on normal levels, so Sonic games are tough for me. I do own Sonic Mania on the Switch, so we will play it someday, but I want to make sure I finish up all the rest of the Genesis ones first. I still have to do Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic Spinball. Or no, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We did Sonic 3 and we did Sonic Knuckles with the cartridges unattached, but I haven't done the version with them attached. No. Alright, well I gained at least one piece of wisdom on that run. I can't tell you, Kai. I'm not a Sonic expert. I never even played a Sonic game until last year. He'll always be Robotnik to me. Sparrow says, same Frownie, and I love you for it. Dr. Robotnik, end of. Oh, it's beautiful, Sparrow. So, Cow says Sonic has got to go fast, but Robotnik's name changes have got to go faster. Nice. Let me click on those emotes. Boat ladder. Oh yeah, okay. I was confused about whether or not I'd reset the game. All right, back into it. Well, that was a short-lived attempt. Where's the reset button? I'm having bad luck on these bridges. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. We're several runs into practice now. Well, we've done 3 runs, and I think they're trending toward improvement. I don't know. The first one was definitely the worst of them. The second and third kind of felt the same. Oh. I keep forgetting I have to wait for red guys on this level. I'm gonna be really sad if I when I finally achieve a deathless run and I review the VOD and find out that I cleared the first room of this level without waiting for the red guy. The game has behaved shockingly well tonight, too, though. Because I keep getting the suggestion of a glitch or crash, but we haven't had either happen. I don't know how I didn't lose a life there. That was an ugly run across the room. Alright, 2 stages. I don't think I've missed a power-up. Oh. I opened the crate and then I almost left the laser behind. That's no way to behave. It's almost like I don't like the laser and didn't want to pick it up. Whoa. stand in the middle of the room and let everything roll by you. I feel like there was a great deal of luck there. It's so hard. It's so hard to go from mashing to patiently tapping. Casually breaks game. I don't like what's going on. I don't like what's going on. No, I got the power-up, but I died. Oh well, I'd rather lose a life than a power-up. I think we're still on track for catching all the power-ups. I don't think I missed any. Whoa, threading the needle. I haven't had a run where I've gotten all the power-ups. I've always missed a couple of them. So when I do finally get a run, even if it has deaths in it, when I finally get a run where we do manage to at least grab all the power-ups, that will be an achievement of sorts. That'll be a great stepping stone toward our ultimate goal. And the cool thing is, when I do make the run that where I successfully grab all the power-ups, it's gonna be an all powers 1 credit clear. Pretty much it's I mean, it might not be, but it's pretty much guaranteed because I've been getting 1 credit clears with all the power-ups pretty much every time. Okay, another good level 5. Level 5 was like the worst level for me. Level 5 was one of the worst levels when we were doing the no powers challenge run. I don't feel so afraid of level 5 anymore. Now that I can use power-ups again. Welcome back. That's never not gonna be scary. Oh, that felt real slow. Being dangerously hasty. Alright, remember there's gonna be just a giant eruption of enemies at the end of the stage. That's just the way it is now, so might as well slow down and pretend like I'm not invincible. Hey, and look, they're not all here. It's alright, I'm okay with that. Whoa! I wasn't expecting a 3rd disc. I know it's a possibility, but I don't know. It seemed like that 3rd one came kind of late. Okay, good level 6. Thank you for the hydrate. We'll enjoy that in a little while. The way the power-up falls might be influenced by... I don't know. It seems like there's a way for me to influence the way a power-up falls. But I'm not exactly sure what the mechanism by which I influence the fall is. I've got a lot of things to look at on the screen right now. Right. Watching the fire go around that enemy, that was disgusting. No, I got it, but then I died. Alright, let me take a moment to have a drink. Thank you again for that, Kai. Okay, yeah, I died, but I did pick up the spread gun, so. We still haven't missed a power-up. Ooh, could this be it? There's only 3 power-ups left in the game. Oh, but it's gonna be hard to get the next ones with the pea shooter. I might miss one of the next 2. There's a pretty good chance I will. Do you like emotional moments in games or shows? I mean, I guess it depends. In games, what's an emotional moment in a game? No, there's an emotional moment, and I don't like that. I'm sad. That's my emotion. I missed one. Rip the run. I don't know. I tend to avoid watching things that I think are going to cause me a lot of negative emotions. I don't go out of my way to watch, you know, like, particularly sad or frustrating movies, if that's what you're asking me. And if I think that something is going to be particularly sad or miserable, then I won't watch it. And when it comes to games, like, I'm not really big on story in games. And it's not really that, and I don't think it's that I don't like story in games. I think it's that I don't like how story is handled in games. When I'm playing a game, I want to be able to play the game. I don't want to watch the game, and I don't want to sit and have the game talk at me. And that seems to be, for the most part, the only way that people know how to put stories into games. And I don't care for that. If I'm playing a game, anytime where I'm not playing the game, you know, can very quickly become time wasted. I don't play games to watch movies. Just like I don't play games to watch movies. Just like I don't watch movies to read text crawls. Like, you know, enjoying like a game, to say like a video game is good because it's so cinematic and it has like such great cutscenes. That's like saying like, you know, Star Wars is an awesome movie because of the three paragraphs of text that scroll across the screen at the beginning. And it's like, to say that movie would be better if it had better cutscenes is like saying Star Wars would be a better movie if it had more of those text scrolls that scroll across the screen every 20 minutes. Like, not just one at the beginning, but put them in the movie every 20 minutes, every 10 minutes. That's not what the movies aren't what games are supposed to be about. The text isn't what a movie is supposed to be about. MK, welcome in. Dr. Cannon, welcome to you as well. Happy to have you join us. Welcome to my rant. It's the same speech I've given, I feel now, like hundreds of times. But my feelings aren't going to change. Stories and games are so unnecessary. Totally agree. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that this is. I don't know this is actually an accurate way to say it, but I tend to say that I'm intrinsically motivated in the game. I'm an intrinsically motivated gamer, and that might not be the proper use of that term, but like, I don't need the game. I don't need the game to give me a lot of story reasons for why I want to play the game. Like, it doesn't take a lot to get me to start moving through levels and looking for collectibles. Like, I like clearing levels and defeating enemies and finding secrets, and like the motivation I need to find the secrets in the game is usually just that the secrets are there. So that's what I mean. Like, the game doesn't have to tell me that these secret items I'm finding are super important because of X, Y, or Z story reason. Like, they're important because they're secrets hidden in the game. They've got to be found. Old system limitations were a blessing. Yeah, I agree with that. I think here's the thing. Oh, Haru, welcome in. Welcome to you as well. Wanted to hop in and say hi before I pass out. Great to see you. And if you're gonna be heading to bed soon, then I hope that you sleep well. But thank you for saying hi to us. I think it's a shame too, because like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I can see why, like, we would have gone from like we have like the really old console, like the, you know, like the 8 and 16-bit consoles. How we went from those that don't have a lot of story because they don't have the technical capabilities to have a lot of story, and then I could see why we would have entered a phase for a while as technology improved, where games would have become more cinematic and had more cutscenes, as what happened, because now they have the power to add movies into games to tell story. But like, I feel like games should have done a better job of outgrowing that, because like, especially now, like, computers and game consoles are so sophisticated, they should be powerful enough to let you play through a story instead of watching it. But I don't know. I don't know that that's been outgrown. But I'm not really in touch with modern games either. But I don't know. Like, a lot of people, like, Breath of the Wild, a lot of people wanted more story out of Breath of the Wild, and, like, I didn't need any more story in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild had plenty of story. I knew everything I needed to know about the story of Breath of the Wild. Like, I didn't need to see any more cutscenes. And in fact, there probably could have been fewer. and I would have been perfectly fine. The game is a rich enough experience. It doesn't need to waste my time showing me movies. Alright, let me catch up. I know I missed a lot of the chat here. Haru says, I'm sick and tired. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Haru. Hopefully the rest will help you recover. Gameplay speaks for itself. Sad I cannot stay for Hollow Knight. I have to watch the VOD. Yeah, we're gonna move to Hollow Knight soon, but I'm not ready for it just yet. Anytime you mention not playing games to watch movies, I always think of the Narnia game that was mostly movie. Oh, that was disgusting, cows. If you don't like movies in your game, don't play the There are many reasons not to play the Chronicles of Narnia. Because that game was a horrible, miserable experience, but among them is that it's the... like 82% of the movie is in the game and you have to sit through it. I can't stand it when a trailer for a new game is all cutscenes and absolutely no actual gameplay. Yeah, I know. I know. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's like advertise. It's like if a trailer for a film were a black screen and just 3 minutes of the soundtrack. It says coming soon. It plays 3 minutes of the soundtrack. It then splashes the title and release date, and that's all. That's all you see. I get that there are people that play games. I get that there are people that play games and they care about the story more than anything else. And the gameplay doesn't matter to them. But I would argue that those people don't really like games. They just like long movies. I suppose there are people that watch movies and care more about the soundtrack than they do about the story in the movie that they're watching. Like, there must be people that are really into music that... It's just a weird way to experience the thing that you really like. Alright, I think I've calmed down. I think I've calmed down. We were so close. We were so close. I've got to do one more run through. I'm going to do one more run through Contra. We were so close to capturing all the powers that I want to do one more try, and then we'll move over to Hollow Knight for the rest of the night. Cal says, I appreciate an interactive movie, long story heavy games just as much as I appreciate a go to the right because game. Different feelings, but I like both. I get that there are, yeah. I get what you're saying, but those, I don't know, those just don't interest me as much. But I don't. But there's the thing: is like I'm not a huge movie and television person. I don't watch a lot of stuff, and so I'm definitely not going to spend my game time watching a lot of stuff. Frownie, we need to go to the left. No, I only go to the right. If you go to the right, if you go to the right 3 times, though, isn't that just as good as going to the left? Oh no! I ruined the run. I'm gonna hit reset. I'm too in my own head right now. No. 2D games are confusing for me, Kai says. Are really confusing, Kai says, for me at least. That's that's not a perspective I hear as often. So my point isn't that story-heavy games shouldn't exist, but my point is that all games should be interactive and that your interaction should have meaning. Because otherwise, why is it in the medium of a game? Even like Half-Life, like you can walk around during the cutscenes, right? And like I know like there's that big part in the beginning of Half-Life where you like ride on like a tram for a lifetime, but at least you can walk around and look around, right? And but I would say that there are sort of 2 points to story in games. Like there definitely can be games that the point is to tell a story, but yeah, it still should be interactive. It still should have interactivity and meaningful interactivity at that. And then also in games where the story is not the point, the story should be skippable. And I think that's the thing that actually annoys me. Is Metroid. There is no reason for the story in Metroid to not be skippable. It is inexcusable. The developers just saying, we spent all this time making this story, so we're going to force you to sit through it. I don't think that that's a very good attitude to have towards your players. Oh, I lost a life, but did I lose a power-up? No. Perfect. Not like this 2D, like Contra or Hollow Knight. So like top-down 2D games? Undertale is a mix between 2D and 3D, like the main walking part is half of both, but there's a part that's just where it's just 2D. Undertale is just a story that you can play. Ooh, it's gonna take me a moment to read that. Most of the dialogue you can spam click through. Some you have to sit through. So here's something about me that really doesn't make sense, because as much as I do not ever want to be forced to sit through a lot of dialogue in a game, I mean, if you've ever watched me play a Zelda game, I go around and talk to every character and read every piece of dialogue. It's not even that I mind reading dialogue, it's just I want to do it on my terms. Wall meat tonight is lots of matzo pizza. Hoping it'll food coma me. Welcome to the stream, Pookie Stan. Okay, just trying to make sure I didn't miss a power-up. I don't think I have. We have lots of matzo pizzas from time to time. They're a pretty decent, affordable frozen pizza. Oh no. Alright, well, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Rip the run. Sadness. All power-ups, huh? I was lurking a bit ago wondering why you were using different weapons. Yeah, so I got the no powers deathless run, Pookie. We got that last week. So this week on Monday I started practicing for the all powers deathless. Well, Monday was mostly sort of just learning where all the power-ups are, because the level 2 and 4 are very confusing. in the way the power-ups work, but I've got it all figured out. Now I know where every power-up item in the game is, and it's just a matter of getting them all. I still haven't had a run where I get all the power-ups. I'm always missing a couple of them. Like, I don't even care about deaths right now. I mean, of course I don't want to die, but I would just like a run that collects all the items. And I still haven't been able to make that happen. But we've only practiced Monday and tonight. I'm going back and forth between all powers Contra and no powers Super C. So we did Super C yesterday. We'll do it again tomorrow. Black Floyd, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope your week is going well for you. The first half has been great. You look pretty comfy in that stocking cap. I bet it's 15C or less in there right now. I don't know. I don't know how much 15C is. I haven't had to deal in C for a long time for temperature. It's pretty chilly. I'm down in the basement. It's 59 in Fahrenheit. Thank you, cows. There was a time where I understood Celsius a little better. When I lived in Korea, we used Celsius, but I haven't had to think about that for a while, and so I'm back into Fahrenheit mode. I profiled you for Canadian for wearing a stocking cap this late in the year. Well, I'm close. I'm a Wisconsinite. I'm reading your message here, Kai. So you're an Undertale expert. Well, I'm not gonna make any promises about playing it on the stream pretty soon or anything like that, but I do have a copy on my Switch, so it is something we'll probably do one day, but I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it. Pookie says lots of matzo is good alongside DiGiorno than the super cheap stuff like Roma pizzas. Yeah, and I mean frozen pizza. If you know, I mean you know what frozen pizza is when you're like you go into it knowing what to expect. It's all right. There's only, I don't know. There's only a handful of like completely inedible frozen pizzas I've ever come across. All right, let's move onward. I missed a power-up. I'm sad about that, but we'll move forward. We'll get more practice in. Though, like you said, Kai, you said yourself that Undertale is extremely story heavy, and I've already expressed my feelings on that. So, wanting me to play Undertale on the stream is probably going to be a very like, be careful what you wish for type of situation. I don't know that it's a lot of fun to watch someone who doesn't enjoy the same things as you playing one of your favorite games. It might be better if I don't get around to it. The game was trying to glitch out. Yeah, the game from the start, glitches have it's been sort of threatening to glitch and crash, but it's only been just the sort of faintest hints of it. We haven't actually had any problems tonight. I promise you'll love the game, and even if you don't, I'll respect that. Right on. I appreciate that. Believe me, I love some games that people hate. It definitely goes both ways. Red Baron is still GOAT. DiGiorno and Freshetta tried, but were ultimately inferior. I ate a lot of Red Baron pizzas in college. The like microwavable ones. Did you succeed in Echo? I did not succeed in Echo. I haven't played Echo this week. Did I play it last week? Was that the last time I played it? Yeah. According to Buddha Fingers, I got very, very, very close to beating it, but I don't feel close to beating it. That was bad. I needed to be up here though, so as ugly as that was, I had to get up here. Yeah, that I probably wouldn't do. I'm very, very stubborn about not wanting to be told things about games until I work my way through them. To the point that I know it's off-putting to some people, but I can't help the way I am. Because yeah, I don't even like to know about like basic lore and mechanics until I've sort of exhausted the possibility of finding them out through the game. Can't get past the blue guy in Cuphead. The blue guy that, like, he's like a blue orb. He's like a bouncy ball kind of guy. In the forest. Is that the one that you mean? Are you saving any kind of record of your Deathless run? I'm just curious where I can see that. So I think we did that on Friday. It should be at the middle of Friday's VOD. It's still available on it should still be available on Twitch for another week or so. But yeah, I try and save all the streams and post them on YouTube. And when we have a challenge run, I try to cut it out of the VOD and post it separately. So it'll eventually be its own video on YouTube. The other Deathless runs that we've done are all there. No. It'll take a while. It'll take a while for the No Powers Contra to be its own video, though, on YouTube, because I'm really far behind. My YouTube uploads, like, I work on them, but they're not... I've done work on them up through March, but they're only publicly visible through mid-January. And I haven't succeeded in preserving every stream. We've lost at least one complete stream, and we've lost a couple segments of streams. But, you know, I do my best. Actually, even the one that is that's completely lost isn't completely lost because I trimmed some parts out of it before the parent file was had to be sacrificed because of my hard drive problems. So I don't think I've lost any stream in its entirety, but I've definitely lost pieces of streams, and sometimes very large pieces. But it's alright. I'm not making history here or anything. I basically just preserved the stream just for the sake of people who are curious about what I've played in the past. For the most part, I don't think that a lot of the streams have, like, tremendous value for, like, going back and rewatching them. I think it's more about the live experience than anything else. Oh, and Derek Ocean, welcome in. Happy Wednesday/Thursday to you. Uh-oh. Wow, those fuzzies are not giving up. That was the most apathetic run at the final boss. Probably wait till then. If you do remember, if you could add me on the Discord with a link, I'd appreciate it. I'll try to do that, Pookie. I might even once I get it uploaded, if I remember, I'll send it to you while it's still unlisted, even. I'll try to do that. All right, so that's our practice for tonight. We're gonna put Contra aside. We're gonna move over to Hollow Knight. So thank you for coming along with me during the practice runs here. They didn't go spectacular. They went okay. Level 4. Level 4 seems to be, especially the last room of level 4, seems to be the major, like the worst danger zone for me. I have a feeling if we make it, well, I mean, if I make it through level 4, the problem is I'm going to be so nervous that I finally made it through level 4. I'm probably going to make mistakes after that. But, like, levels 1, 2, and 3 are fine. I don't worry about those at all. Level 5 is fine. I'm actually not worried about it. It even has the part that was super scary to me, but I almost never fail it when the 3 capsules come in. So, 1, 2, 3, and 5 are just fine. 4 has been really tough. 6 and 7 are okay, and 8 is okay. So the majority of the game is at a point where I'm okay with it. There's just one level that's really tough for me, and the rest have all been manageable. We've made it through. We've had a perfect pass through each of the individual levels, I think, except level 4. That's the only level I don't think I've had a pass through there where I have not lost either a power-up or a life. So we might, we probably won't pick this up again until next week. We'll see. If I do an earlier stream, I might pick it up, but it'll be just sort of announced right beforehand on the Discord. So if there's some sort of surprise stream, it'll probably be Contra. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be practicing it again this week. We will be practicing Super C tomorrow. I'm still working on the no powers run in Super C. That'll be at the top of tomorrow's stream. But we're done with Contra for tonight. I'm gonna take a short BRB, and then we'll get switched over to the Switch, and we'll continue our playthrough of Hollow Knight. So again, thank you for enjoying some Contra with me. I appreciate that. Derek says, finally watched the other Dead Rising movie today. I've become a bigger fan of the series now. Right on. I've only played a little bit of the first Dead Rising game. One of my friends had it. And I played a little bit of a sample of it. But I don't really know anything about the series as a whole. I think I have one of them. I think I have Dead Rising. I think I have the first one on the 360. But I haven't ever played it. And I don't have a 360 currently, so... Not only is it unplayed, but for the time being, it's unplayable. Poogie says, gonna nibble on my wall meat and play a bit of Hades on Switch. Me, thanks. Right on. I hope that your lots of matzo is completely satisfying. All right, my friends. So if you want to join me for Hollow Knight, then just stick around for a moment. I'll see you again after the BRB.